Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Trauma Dumplings. I am your host Rachel.
And I'm Aoife.
If you're new here, Trauma Dumplings is your go-to podcast for bonding over, that classic Asian summer pack trauma.
And also, we're gonna dive into all things Asian pop culture and honestly just talking non-stop about everything and everyone because therapy is expensive.
If that sounds like a cup of tea, don't forget to subscribe and drop us a 5-star rating because that's the best way to support the podcast.
Well, time for a topic that we've both been looking forward to.
Today we're going to be talking about Blackpink's solo music because they've all released solo music by now since leaving their
Entertainment company.
Yes, their label, which is YG. Yeah, it's been some time since their music has released, so things are really settled now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it has. It's we've marinated with it long enough.
Yes, people may not care, but I don't give a fuck what you think about,
But also there's plenty of people who would care, so
yeah, exactly.
yes, and they might hate on us after this.
Yes, so this episode goes out to you guys.
Yes.
Before we begin, I've listened to Blackpink since their debut. I don't hate them. I think they're incredible. Do you want to say anything about that?
I also did listen to them since debut. Although I don't think my opinion of them is as high as yours. That does not mean I look down on them at all, because I do think that they are incredible. They are all very talented. They all have their own different specialties.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to talk about. Because obviously they're a group. They actually complete each other.
So yes, if you think this episode is just to hate on them, it's really not. It's just giving criticism.
Also, our title and episode description is just mainly clickbait because we don't actually hate them, but we also know that if we were to hate them, we'd get more views.
Okay, so what's it? Basically, the girls are at the expense here. Sorry, girls. Love you guys.
But also, they don't even know we exist.
Yeah.
We won't hurt them.
And also, I feel like if they did see this episode for whatever reason and they actually watched it, they'll understand that we're not hating them, because I honestly could not hate them. Being so fucking for real, I can't hate them. I don't understand how people genuinely have this genuine hatred.
Yeah, especially towards Jenny.
Yeah, because I'm just bro, I don't even think about them as much as you do right now, you know what I mean?
No, legit. I think the haters are the true fans.
For real. I also want to say I have listened to all of their music multiple times. So yeah, it's a genuine, honest review from me. And
I, on the other hand, if I didn't like the song, I would press skip.
Okay, but also that does tie into the critique of the songs.
It definitely
because
does.
there was definitely songs that I wanted to skip. But if I weren't doing this episode, right, I would have skipped them.
And I didn't care that we were doing this episode. I was gonna skip them.
So yeah, you ready to dive into this?
Yes, you start off since you're the one who listened to them all. You're the one who actually listened to them.
Yes. Well, before I really dive into it, I'll say this, right? Their solo songs out of YG, their old label, is so much better.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
But yeah, while they were in YG, a lot of their songs did not stick to me. I don't know if it's the same with you.
No, definitely. All the solos from YG, I actually did not like any of them. So
I'm not gonna go too much into that because this episode is not about that. It's about their music outside the label now. I would say the two biggest discussions are about Jenny and Lisa's album. Yeah, because you could argue that they're the most biased members of the group.
They definitely are, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, and also they did release their albums around the same time, them two.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, so I feel like people were able to review them both side by side because they released at the same time. And yeah, they also had some pretty big artists featured on there too.
Yes, a lot of features.
Let's start with Rosé.
Yes, Rosé.
With her album Rosie. So yeah, not gonna lie, right? I was a little bit nervous for it because her official solo debut, On the Ground, and Gone did not stick with me at all.
I personally hated On the Ground. Gone I found more digestible, but On the Ground was a straight up no for me.
Okay.
Because of that, I was thinking oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna like Rosé's music.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, they're both digestible to me, right? But it really wasn't what I was expecting from her. I knew she had more in her, you know what I mean?
Legit, On the Ground is nothing compared to what she can actually give.
But then she dropped APT.
But so fucking good.
Yeah, she really surprised me with that.
Yeah, no, same here. I was actually so surprised. I kept Like, I actually went through a week replaying that song exclusively, just that song, every single day.
And it really did help that Bruno was a featured on it because, like, you know, amazing vocals, like, impeccable taste, you know what I mean? That also pushed me to check it out more. Like, I would have checked it out eventually, but, like, you know, the fact that Bruno was on it, I was like, yes, let's listen to this right fucking now. But I would say, like, fast forward to now, I feel like the song has gotten a bit of a TikTok curse. I feel like it happens with a lot of songs. Like, they are good, but then, like, TikTok just does something to it. Everyone's using it, so then you associate it with these sort of videos and all that sort of stuff. So I feel like it has gone in like the TikTok song curse. What do you think?
I mean, I don't have TikTok, so even my reels hasn't been like cursed.
Okay.
So I think I'm okay in that regard. I still love that song.
Yeah, I still like
the
it too.
same way I did when I first listened to it. I still think it's amazing. I have no words apart from how good the song is. So honestly, great job, Rosie.
But yeah, I still do like it as well, but I recognize that people are associating it very heavily with TikTok.
A lot of people, like, because they're saying it's overplayed, well, which to be fair, it kind of is, it can get annoying, which that happens to a lot of songs.
Yeah, I feel like, and also Rosie is not like the only person who's experienced the quote-unquote TikTok song curse. Like, there's Benson Boone. Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, like
Beautiful Things.
Yeah, like his other songs are actually like, okay, first of all, Beautiful Things is not a bad song, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's been through TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
You see it with good quality videos, you see it with bad quality videos. It's been muddled with, right? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. But like, his other songs are like good. You could even argue Dochi as well.
Oh, yeah.
Although I would say Dochi is more palatable compared to Beautiful Things. Like, I can still listen to Dochi songs perfectly fine. And then there's also this discussion, right? Do you think APT would have done well if Bruno was not in it?
The thing is, I remember this actually. A lot of people are saying that she's only successful because of Bruno, but similarly before that, there were a lot of people saying that, oh, this is gonna be Bruno's worst song yet because of her. Well, which one is it? I guess.
I think it would still done well, right? Bruno is just an extra layer to it. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Like, the song is still catchy. Bruno's like seasoning for the song, you know what I mean?
I agree. Like, I think it's still a great song.
Yeah, like the food is still fine.
Yeah.
You know? You just want, a little extra seasoning. I disagree with people saying that, oh my god, it would have fucking flopped without Bruno, you know what I mean? Like, no, shut up, bitch. Come on. Be fucking realistic here.
Also, like, when they say that, they're acting like Rosé doesn't have influence herself.
Yeah, like as if she's not from the biggest girl group in the world right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, be so fucking for real.
Everyone knows who they are at this point.
Onto her album, once she released APT, not long after, like, I don't remember how long it was exactly, but she dropped the rest of her album, which, oh my god, I fucking love it. I have every song saved to a playlist, and it's very rare for me to do that. That just goes to show how much I do enjoy it as well. What about yourself?
Apatu came out. I was the most hopeful for her solo for sure, because I was like, you know what, now that I know that this is what she's capable of, I know she's gonna release some good shit. And she did. I mean, her music is actually not completely my style. Like, breakup songs, romantic songs aren't like what I specifically go for, but that is not to say that her music is bad at all, because it's actually really fucking good. Like, there's one song that actually when it started off, I was like, this is giving Someone Like You by Adele.
Okay.
Stay a little longer.
Yes!
Oh! Stay a little longer. I love that song. It's so fucking good. And also 2 years, sorry.
Oh, yeah, 2 years is good, so yes.
But I especially love Stay a Little Longer. I feel like that one like touched me. It really made me like feel like I knew what love was.
No, I get you, because like I've mentioned this before in like previous episodes, right? I went through like such an abusive relationship, right? Sometimes when I listen to songs, I'm like, okay, this is the feeling you would get from a healthy relationship. So like it helps me understand what that is like. So I totally get what you mean by that. And I would say this album performed really well in general, but I think it was just that much greater because we were able to like learn about her, something that we didn't know about before, because, you know, apparently dating in K-pop is so bad, oh my god, it's whatever, it's such a big deal, you know what I mean, even though it's not. But yeah, so she had a story, and not only that, but the story was a relatable one. You know, she dated someone, she experienced heartbreak, she experienced trying to move on, and like all that sort of stuff. It was really well executed because she shared something new about her. With K-pop as well, like it's very like, it's just a mask, you know what I mean? Like you don't really know these idols, you know what I mean?
I get you. Like Rosie's Rosé's album, Rosie, is super personal to her.
Yeah.
Like, and also like looking at the lyrics, it's just like, wow. So is this what it's like to have my heart broken?
Yeah. Like, what's that? You see my album right there?
Yes.
I fucking bought it because I was like, it's just that fucking good. So yeah, anything else you want to say?
Favorite tracks?
Let me pull this up right now. Oh, it's so hard. Yeah. Okay, so I like Drinks or Coffee.
Oh, yes. Feeling so good.
Yes, 3 a.m., 2 years, Game Boy, Stay a Little Longer, Toxic Till the End.
Oh, Toxic Till the End, yeah. I personally actually really liked Number One Girl.
I do like that too. Yeah, I do. It's hard because I literally saved every single song to a playlist. Like...
You know what? Rachel's answer is all of them. That's it.
But like, special shout out to 3 a.m., 2 years, Drinks or Coffee, Game Boy, Stay a Little Longer.
I agree, especially with Stay a Little Longer. That one like is so like I swear I was gonna, like when it started I thought I was gonna be like,
I heard that you settled down.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't sing, but it's fine. Rosie, really good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. I mean, obviously not my cup of tea, but still really good regardless.
Moving on now, we're talking about Jesu.
Oh, Jesu, yes.
And before I begin with her analysis, right, YG did her so fucking dirty with her solo debut.
Bro, I fucking did not like what was it called?
Flower, yeah.
Okay, so sorry. No, it's just I remember when I first like opened the music video, right? And then she started singing ABC. I was like, oh my god, she has no chance. Like I heard ABC do re mi. I was like, oh boy, this is not gonna be good.
I didn't even know that was part of the lyrics.
Yeah, no, that's how it starts. Want me to play it again?
No, thank you. It has been so long since I listened to that song. Like, I just could not. Did they really not have any better songs for her? You know what I mean?
I will give it to them though. Like, the whole theme of the song suits her very well. Like, I think like the outfits, everything is suited her perfectly. But like the song, like, I mean, it's not actually as bad as other songs.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. Okay. I personally don't think it was. I don't think it was the worst YG solo.
Okay, and also another thing with like YG is like they're always like, oh, this is like the biggest budget we've ever blew for a music video, and I'm like, I think you guys been scammed. You've been overcharged. Because they said that for Jesu's music video as well, and I'm just like, what about it is giving highest budget I've ever blew, you know?
Maybe the budget should have went to the song instead.
Yes.
I'm sorry. But
yeah, no, literally. But yeah, because they also said they spent the most money ever on, I think it was a Shutdown music video.
Oh.
And then I was like, but you've been overcharged. Get your money back, you know? And also, I love that she went for an EP rather than a full-length album as well.
No, I do, because especially she is actually the one out of the four of them in Blackpink who is the least musical person. Like, she's more of an actress. So I agree, an EP was a good choice.
And also, I imagine that she was busy acting as well to really give it a full length, you know, which is fine, of course. I love that for her. But yes, overall, I think the concept of this album and the message of the album was like honestly like perfectly executed in my opinion. I don't know about you.
Yes.
Her album's called Amortage, which is a combination of amor and montage. So it's about love, you know, moments of love, which you could hear throughout the song. And, you know, she even dropped it on Valentine's Day. But yeah, I honestly have nothing bad to say about this album because, yeah, she likes her EDM elements and, like, she knows how to complement like her vocal colours with it. So yeah, she knows her strengths. Some of the songs on the album or the mini album, it gives me like, you know, nostalgic 2016 vibes, you know what I mean? Because like, yeah, it just reminded me of quote unquote simpler times. It wasn't simple back then.
No, like, bitch, you were being abused.
Yes. Anyways. Also, like, we know that she's dated before, so, like, you can tell it's also from an authentic place, you know what I mean? Because, like, she did contribute to writing the songs as well. Down to business, you know? She stood on business, she's like, yes, this is what I want. It's going to be super easy for everyone to listen to and super easy for people to understand as well. So, yeah, that's how I feel about her album, or mini-album, sorry. What about you?
Yeah. No, like not. It's just I don't really have much to say. There's only 4 songs. However, I will say out of all 4 of them, I expected the absolute least from her. Like, I thought she might have the worst solo, but I was wrong. That belongs to someone else. I'm sorry. But no, I think I especially like her song Tears. That one, it's just like, I don't know if it's because it's catchy or what, but that one speaks more to me. I didn't like Your Love as much, but then again, it's just because it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So, but there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Pretty good. Honestly, defied my expectations because I had none in the first place. Well done, Jesu.
And also, like Rosie, I have all her songs on the mini album saved to a playlist as well because I just enjoy it that much.
Yeah, no, really good, really good. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest.
You just mentioned you weren't into, what song was it again?
Your Love.
Your Love, right? I like that song because it also gives me that effect of like, I know what a healthy relationship feels and sounds like, you know what I mean?
Is that your favorite song or?
My favorite? What is my favorite? Let me like. Oh, it's so hard! It's so hard!
There's
Okay.
4, babes.
I know! Give me a break, okay?
No, honestly, fair though. Like, she did well. No more ABC, huh?
Oh my god. Thank fuck! Yeah, literally. And I also just love that she's comfortable staying within K-pop as well. And
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
yeah. Her songs are like fully, like, not fully, but like mostly Korean.
2 fully English songs. And then a little mix as well. She knows like her strengths within that industry as well. She hasn't really felt the need to push it into a Western market at all.
To be honest, that suits her though. She's
yeah.
always been more Korean compared
yeah.
to the rest of them.
Of course, she's done like a few promos here in America, but like not too much compared to like, you know, the other 3, which is absolutely fine. There's still lots of promotional content for people to enjoy. That concludes my analysis on Jesu's Amortage.
Yeah. So, want to move on?
Okay, sure.
All right. Who is it next?
You're so excited to talk about this.
Yes, I am. I'm so sorry, guys, but like, yeah.
Like, I've been blabbering this whole time, and then now you're like, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Like, you're taking the initiative.
Okay, well, next one.
I'll let you start then, because
Alright.
you obviously feel very strongly about this one.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but you know what? Come at us, please. Let's talk about Lisa.
Alter Ego, that's her
Yes.
full-length debut album.
I want to ask, so what are her alter egos?
That's the thing. I feel like with her album, it lacks a lot of identity. You know, like, okay, cool, you have these alter egos. What do they mean to you? Like, what do they represent from you? Why are they here? She just dropped them on us. And I'm like, why are you dropping them on us? Where is this all coming from? At no point have I really understood that from her.
The thing is, she says that this is supposed to reveal the different parts of her identity, but everything just felt very manufactured.
Yeah, it did the opposite. It did not reveal anything about her,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And when she spoke about it in interviews, because I did watch interviews as well, I watched interviews from all of them to really, really, you know, give a good fucking review, okay? And when the interviewers were asking her, like, what does alter ego mean to you and all that sort of stuff, paraphrasing obviously, but she just said, oh, she thought it was cool. You know, I wanted more depth from it, you know, like...
It's very clear though, like that answer from her encapsulates the whole album.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool.
Again, paraphrasing, I don't know what she said exactly, but she did say she thought it was cool and it's a good way to show blah 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 blah, but I'm like, I don't think you really showed anything, not gonna lie, babes. I feel like also the way she revealed the alter egos, it could have been executed so much better, because it was just, I can't say it was lazy because it wasn't lazy. Like, obviously there's a budget and there's effort put into it, but like just revealing it based on like a profile, I think that wasn't that interesting, and also it was cringe.
I drink all their tears.
Yeah, like babes, what are you saying?
Before we start, because I feel like it's important to talk about this, what do you think of her like solos from YG, first of all?
La Lisa wasn't my style. I didn't really feel strongly about it.
La Lisa was terrible, I'm sorry.
It was bad, yeah.
It was really bad.
Money was a lot better.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed Money.
Yeah, and I think it actually ended up doing better than La Lisa.
It did. With Alter Ego, it's supposed to introduce us to her different parts of her identity, right? But is it really different from her identity? in YG.
No, because it's just about, I can wear designer, I have money, I'm a celebrity, I'm famous.
Another thing is, like, you said at the start, YG was holding them all back. Like, I agree for Rose and Jesu. But for Lisa, I don't really agree with that statement as much.
I still think her songs on this album are better.
I mean, they're all better than La Lisa, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
I'll give her that. I'm sorry, but fucking La Lisa. If you say La Lisa one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I'm sorry. That song just annoys me on a deep level.
Yeah, now that you mention that, like, I don't think it's that hard to top La Lisa.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You know what? That's true. It's setting a low standard. Like, I'm sorry, babes.
But yeah, she was the first member to drop music outside of YG, and that was Rockstar, which I didn't feel strongly about one way or the other. But I will say this, I feel like Rockstar fits more in her album than a standalone single, and that's not really saying much, to be honest, because, you know, we don't really like her album, not gonna lie. Sorry, Lisa. Do you have any opinions about Rockstar?
It's better than La Lisa.
Okay, that says a lot.
Well, no, the thing is, right, I mean, a lot of people hate it, and definitely, like, the lyrics aren't good. There's one cringe line that I do understand. I think I understand. But even then, it's still cringe. It's the "Can you teach me Japanese?" I said
right.
hi.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the way I interpreted that was like people mistaking her for a Japanese person when she's not. She's Thai. I feel like it would be better if she, instead of saying "I said hi," it's like "Bitch, I'm Thai."
Oh.
I feel like it would be a bit more badass, you know,
Okay,
like
yeah.
it fits her better rather than like hi, because that's just like affirming the Japanese allegations. Even then, it's still a cringe line.
I found that lyric so out of place. I'm like, where did this come from? I don't know why it's in the song, but you know, that is, you know, a way to interpret it, because
Yeah.
you know, that is something that we Asians experience, you know.
However, I guess I didn't actually really hate the song. I won't lie. I find it catchy. But is it a great song? No. But it is catchy. I will give her that. And
So it's digestible.
for me, yes. I mean, more than Lalisa.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
oh God, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep referring to that song because this, yeah.
And you know, don't get me wrong, right? There are songs I enjoy from her Alter Ego album, but I feel like the songs I do enjoy, they work better just staying as singles rather than being part of this album. For example, Born Again with Ray and Doja Cat. Like,
Oh, good song. Good
that, I really enjoy that one.
Damn good song. Because this was originally Ray's song, right?
Yeah, she produced it.
Yeah, but her label wouldn't allow her to release it, so like Lisa bought it off her and then had her in the song. That's like super nice, and it came out really well. And then Doja Cat, even though she's problematic, but she makes good music, you know,
Yeah.
like her verses are always gonna be bangers, you know.
Yeah, like I could confidently say I am a Doja Cat enjoyer.
So me too.
Another thing with Lisa and this album, right? I've noticed like in some interviews, like when they're asked what these songs mean to her, like she does struggle with that. That could be because her first language isn't English. Like she can speak English well, right? But she's not like fluent, you know. And you know, maybe part of it is also that I'm excited too much from her in these interviews. But I'm also just trying to, you know, show all sides of the coin, you know what I mean? There's only two, but like
All sides of the coin.
But yeah, I feel like as an artist as well, part of it is giving people like basically a quote unquote reason to why they should listen to your music. I don't see that from her in these interviews.
Yeah, no, same here. Like, I guess she's trying to like prove herself. Her songs have always been like, yeah, I'm rich. It was the same with her song Fuck Up the World. But there's one line in particular that gets me like,
I feel like I know what you're going to say.
oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, say it.
They want the old Lisa.
Yes!
Oh, Jesus
Sorry.
Oh, God!
Sorry.
That line in particular does make me like wonder, like, what's different about this than the old Lisa? Is there even a difference?
And another point I wanted to make is that I feel like she's trying to enter the rap scene.
Yes.
Because Future was included, Megan Thee Stallion, who else? Let me check quickly. Doja Cat as well. She also doesn't really have a deep understanding of rap.
She does not know.
No, because with K-pop, a lot of the times, the rap position is given to like someone who can speak English well, or they're given to someone who has less vocal abilities. And I'm not saying Lisa can't sing, obviously, like she can sing. The company asked her to try rap and she did really well. And oftentimes it's not someone having an interest in rap. Obviously there are people who are interested and like start rapping through that way, but with Lisa, like that wasn't her. And I feel like with rap music, there's so much storytelling which you don't get at all in this album. You know, I feel like I have to cover this because Blinks are so like nitpicky. I also recognize that rap music, some of it is nonsensical too. Obviously, I recognize that, okay? You don't have to fucking point out like, oh my god, but this artist sings about drugs and fucking bitches all the time. I know they do, okay? I know that.
To be fair, those usually make great songs.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy some of them. Don't fucking point out to me. Actually, no, do point out because then we get more comments.
Yes, yes.
So maybe I shouldn't have addressed that, right? But anyways. And I mentioned that because there's so much she can talk about, like moving to Korea and experiencing xenophobia.
Xenophobia is for Chinese people.
Xenophobic. Sino and Seno.
Wait, Seno?
Xenophobia, yes.
Sorry, I thought you were saying Sino.
No.
I'm so sorry. I got my racism mixed up.
I think that she could talk about that because she is Southeast Asian. In Korea, there has been like you see times where she's treated differently because of that.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
So like that's something I feel like she could talk about. Even moving to Korea at such a young age, but it's just all like money for now.
It doesn't feel authentic at all.
Exactly. Yeah, and I feel like how she views rap is just that it's cool and like it's tough.
Basically, the K-pop attitude.
Yeah, the K-pop attitude of it all because that's how she started. She's not having any room for vulnerability, and a lot of rap songs tap into that vulnerability.
One thing I would say about that is from all the members, well, except Jesu, but like Jesu specifically going for a Korean market, so that's fine. But with Lisa, she's trying to enter the Western market, but still with like the same K-pop techniques.
Yeah.
But the thing, I'm not trying to diss K-pop here because I love listening to K-pop. It's so fun, right? I love the music. I feel like the standard for K-pop is different from the Western market in that in K-pop music, you can get away with bad rapping.
Yeah.
You can get away with bad lyrics. Western market, you can't.
Yeah.
And that's something Lisa hasn't learned.
And yeah, Lisa being like thrust into rapping basically is no fault of her own. Like it was also the same case for Jenny. She was doing vocal training and then the company was like, oh, how about you try rapping? You're so fluent in English and you could speak fast or whatever, right? So yeah, she tried it, she enjoyed it, and then she took the initiative to like delve deeper into it and really understand it. Is evident in her album. I think that pretty much concludes my analysis of Lisa. And yeah, I don't hate her. Before people were like, oh my god, you're just being so biased to the other girls and you just hate Lisa. No, I don't. I think she's done great things for Southeast Asian representation.
If anything, Lisa was actually like one of my favorite members from Blackpink before. My number one being Jesu.
She's really put Thailand on the map, you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially in East Asia when they are like very racist towards Southeast Asians.
Like, there's a colorism too.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of colorism. It's a shame.
Favorite songs from Delta Eagle
album? I was just gonna ask you.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I only have one.
Chill.
Yeah. No, but okay. I'm not gonna lie, that song I have actually listened to on repeat. It's because, it sounds like Nelly Furtado. So I really like the song. I think the flow is so nice. The lyrics are completely fine. I don't know, with Chill, even though it's a song about like no strings attached, I felt sort of a certain vulnerability to it. Like it's like a hint of vulnerability in that like, oh yeah, if it's no strings attached, like I can't get my feelings hurt kind of way. Okay. I feel like that fit Lisa. Like I would like more of that from her. Maybe I'm reaching for vulnerability here because we got none from her album. But yeah, Chill, great song, Lisa. What about you?
Yeah, I like Born Again, obviously.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Born Again.
I like New Women because there is like an inside joke I have with my sister. I like the song more because of that, but like before I was like, it's alright, I don't feel strongly about it. But now I do like it and it's in my playlists.
I actually still don't like that song. I've never listened to that song in full.
Really?
Sorry, Blinks or Lisa fans.
But yeah, when I was listening to her album, I definitely did want to skip some of the songs. It was just like second nature to me to just be like, skip. I'm not vibing with it, just move on to the next one. But because I was reviewing this, I wanted to give it a chance.
And I didn't give a fuck.
How many did you skip? Go point them out.
Well, Rockstar. Actually, no, Rockstar I sometimes listen to in full. Elastigirl, Thunder, New Woman, Fuck Up the World, Rapunzel, Moonlit Floor, When I'm With You, Bad Girl, Lifestyle. Actually, Lifestyle I've listened to in full once.
Okay.
Dream. Actually, maybe okay. Fuck Up the World solo version, Rapunzel solo version.
So basically, the entire album.
Yes. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's not for me, I'm sorry. I just want to hold some space for my hatred of Moonlit Floor. sorry, that song annoys me so much.
Why though? Because like, listen, it's just Sixpence None the Richer, you know? The original version?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I might as well listen to that version.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not really a bad song, is it? You know? It's just like...
Well, just because that it's basically a good song, like from a good song, doesn't make it a good song. I'm sorry, Lisa fans.
Okay.
But it's just, I don't know, listening to that song pisses me off. Every time I hear Kiss Me, I'm like, fuck off!
That's in the original song though!
But the way she does it in this song, like, I'd rather just listen to the original.
I feel like this album should have just been a mini album.
I agree.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say to conclude Lisa's analysis?
Lisa babes, more songs like Chill, please.
But yeah, I don't know if she's seen any of the criticisms, but I feel like she could really go either way from now on. She could really listen to the criticism and like really like master her music identity a lot better. Or she can just continue going down this path, which would be a huge shame in my opinion.
That's the thing, she has potential.
She
for
absolutely
sure.
does.
But the problem that she's done with this album, it's almost like she's highlighted what she's lacking as a solo artist. Like, because in Blackpink, you know, you can hide that. You're a group.
Yeah.
What you're missing can be found in another member. She doesn't have that here.
But yes, last but not least.
Definitely not the least.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
We have Jenny.
Yes.
We do, yes.
Well, let's start off with the YG solo. Solo. I did not like that.
I knew you would say that.
Yeah. When I first came out, I remember, I think, let's see, you definitely didn't dislike it as much as I did. I don't know how else to describe it. I just did not like it.
For me, it was digestible. I just didn't feel strong about it, okay? Like, you know, sometimes if I don't feel anything, I just don't feel anything. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's definitely manageable. I could listen to the whole thing. Well, Lisa, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then she had like You and Me, I guess, but that was also like I didn't feel like that was a song that the label...
I hated that so much.
Okay, interrupt me. Okay,
Sorry.
I felt like the label also didn't really want to release that song. I don't know. To me, the song sounds like a demo.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah. I just straight up. Yeah. No. That song is a no.
I feel like it has potential. I think it was just rushed and like she just wanted it out there, and then they were like, yeah, okay, fine, we'll milk you one last time before you leave us, sort of thing. But with Ruby, wow.
Yeah.
She has impeccable taste in music. It's shown through like, you know, the variety of genres within this album.
I will say, like, at this very start, I actually did not have hope for her. Not just because of like the YG solos, but also because I do not like Mantra.
Oh my god, me too. Okay, well, first of all, I don't hate it completely, but there's this one specific part of a song and it just bugs me. I hate it. I wish she could remove it, right? It's the duk sound.
Like the Rude Sandstorm?
No. No. Right, let me fucking play it to you.
Okay, yeah, it's just because I remember you mentioning this to me before, but I just can't hear it.
This one.
Oh, okay.
I hate that. I hate it. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I just don't like it. Yeah.
I mean, like...
The Sandstorm.
The way you were doing it, it sounded a lot like it, okay?
Okay, anyways, you were trying to say?
Well, clearly we know which part of the song you hated the most. The Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah.
But for me, I just hated the chorus. And actually, you know what? I've never listened to that song in full. I've only heard the beginning and the chorus. It was enough for me to know that I did not like the song.
For me, I don't like it as a single, but I feel like it fits into the album. It's fine, but I don't resonate with it in any particular way. Like, yes, of course, I'm a girl's and I swing both ways or whatever, right?
Why don't you swing my way? Sorry. But now for the rest of the album. Now, let's get on to the positive stuff because there's a lot.
She was also able to tap into her vulnerability with this album as well. Because there was Twin, and she was able to actually talk about it in interviews. You know, it's about like losing someone close to her. Growing apart from someone close to her, so it feels like she's losing them. And yeah, great songs. Even better features.
Yes!
Oh,
yes, the features.
God.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Incredible. Like, what's it? I think the first feature song she dropped was Love Hangover with Dominic Fike. I really like Dominic's verse. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. The biggest feature is definitely the Doechii feature.
It's so fucking
It's
good.
so good.
When I tell you, I had that song on repeat for weeks. I fucking mean it. It's so good. I love it so much. I think Jenny was great in it. And then the addition of Doechii.
Just made it all that much
so
better.
fucking good.
I also like Handlebars. I know that's not really like your style of song. It's just a nice pop track, you know?
It's digestible. That's the thing. Like, I don't hate it.
She sings in a slightly lower tone in this song. It's not like low, but like it's like slightly low, and it just sounds really nice, and it plays into the song really well.
It goes well with Dua Lipa's voice.
Yes, because she does have a lower register as well. And then the Childish Gambino and Caliuchis, that was also a really good song. It's like an R&B song.
Yeah.
And like the intro, the dun, not your sandstorm, not your sandstorm. It's just really good, and then she uses like really good producers. Like the amount of times I heard Incoming, I'm like, yes, this song is good. You know what I'm talking about? The Incoming!
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, it's from a producer called Them Joints. When I do hear it, I'm like, oh, I feel really sure the song's gonna be good, you know?
Oh, Mike Will made it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like when I hear his tagline as well, his producer tagline, I'm like, oh, I know the song is gonna be good, you know? Some people were complaining about the Childish Gambino part, but I think it's absolutely fine. Like, I don't know why people making such a big fuss about it.
I only listened to that song once, but I don't remember having complaints about it. I actually want to bring attention to specifically the track Like Jenny. And the thing is, right, typically, from what I've learned with Lalisa, I do not like tracks where you name yourself.
Yeah.
However, I will say, Jenny actually does it well.
Yeah, like, it's so powerful.
It's so like when she goes woo, I want like Jenny. It's like I can't sing it.
You ruined the song for me now. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. It's such a energy-inducing song. I'm ready to fight a fucking horse. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when I listen to it, I'm like, you know, bring any animal, I will fight it. You know?
Yeah, it does sound like Bollywood music, like the background music thing, whatever you call it. To be fair, I don't blame her for using that because they make good music.
Yeah, no, they do.
Yeah.
Do you have any favourites from the album?
Yes, I like Start a War.
Same, I really like that one as well.
Yeah. With the IE, I find it catchy. I mean, I don't listen to it a lot, but it is very catchy. It also helps it's a sample of Jennifer Lopez. I love Extra L so fucking much. Love Hangover, also very catchy. Zen, it's a very powerful sounding song, but also the music video. The visuals are insane.
That reminds me of something I want to say, actually.
You're welcome, babes.
Thank you, babes. When she teased this album, right, I had a good feeling about it because she used the creative director, Jo Gi-suk, who's also a photographer, and like just like his work is absolutely beautiful and stunning. Like, he's one of my favorites. As soon as I seen it, I could tell it's his style.
He also did a bunch of stuff for XG.
Yes.
And it's been amazing.
His artistry, his art direction is just amazing. So like I had a straight. I did not have a straight.
No, you don't.
I have a key right here. I also quite like the song, actually. Like, at first I was like, okay, but then the more I listened to it, I was like, I actually really like it. The vocal glitch part,
Yes.
it's really addictive to me.
The rest of the songs I don't really listen to as much. Soul City is like a nice vibey song. Fuck This Shit, Filter, Starlight Twin. I do not hate them at all. Like, I would listen to them again. But then again, another thing about me is I enjoy very catchy songs. So I don't think I'm qualified or whatever to look for artistic value in songs. But that's why I'm not a music critic. That's why I'm a podcaster.
I love your self-awareness.
But honestly, Jenny, great job. What about you though? What are your favorites?
Like Jenny, of course.
Yes.
Star War, Handlebars, Extra L, Love Hangover, Sen, Damn Right, Soul City, and Twin. And I like the meaning behind it, you know? Yeah. Because someone was really mad that he couldn't come to my hypothetical wedding.
Sorry.
We'll talk about it another time. I think this album was great. The messaging was great. The variety was great. Execution was really good.
Yes,
as well.
honestly, super strong. I have regained hope for Jenny again. Well fucking done. Like, I'm really impressed.
With that being said, do you have like a ranking of your favorites?
Well,
Why are you laughing, babes?
why don't we both start with the last one?
Unfortunately, and very obviously, based on our analysis, it's Lisa.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
sorry,
like,
babes.
I really hope like her next project will be a lot better and that she really takes into criticism and just work towards finding her musical identity and like share more about herself. Part of me also wonders like, did no one on her team like, you know, say no, revise some parts at least?
She definitely has a lot of potential for sure. I mean, she was the strongest dancer in Blackpink. She's a great performer,
and also she has all the resources to get better, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
like, you know, knowing that I am like a little bit at ease, but like still like, you know, because of how big this project was for her, you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on like both sides of the spectrum.
But also I think because, you know, maybe she's not super fluent in English, but she's much better in Thai, for sure, obviously. That's her mother language. And Korean. Maybe she should consider making some songs in those languages.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd hit a bit more for her.
And I think it would be nice to hear her sing in Thai as well. You got this. Come on. Yeah. Damn right.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of them, at certain moments of time, like the ranking does change. But for now, Jenny's at the top for me.
Yeah, no, same here. Well, actually, Rose might be at the top for me.
Oh. Before Jenny's full album dropped, Rose was first for me.
For me, you know what? Actually, Rose and Jenny are a tie in first place for me.
Well, in that case, I'm tying all three of them.
Okay, fine. Well, then for me, okay, Lisa, then Jesu is second last. Not because she's bad, but I mean, she only had 4 songs, so I feel like she didn't show that much. However, she showed a good amount for her, but there's nothing against her at all. Personally, I like Rose and Jenny's more. I'm really interested actually hearing from our viewers and listeners their personal opinions, how they would personally rank the solos.
Yes, please share your thoughts because I too would be quite interested in reading them as well. In the meantime, that's the episode done. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and a 5-star rating.
Well, if you really hate us, please flood us with hate comments.
Yeah, but don't do anything else. Just hate comments. Just hate comments. And also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at traumadumplings.pod. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.